So this is a basic example on evaluating a function for a particular value of x. And if we look at this question, we're trying to figure out what it is that we have to do. The question is to find f of minus 2. And if you look at what you're given f of x. So we know f of x, we want f of minus 2. The only thing that's changed is the x has been replaced with minus 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to replace all the x's with minus 2. Okay? And that's going to give us, if we start off with f of x equals 3x cubed minus 4x squared plus 2x minus 5. Okay, and then we can put in minus 2 instead of x. Okay, so we've just gone along there, and everywhere we had an x, we put in negative 2. And now we're just going to evaluate this. Now remember PEMDAS. Remember PEMDAS in order of operations. Wherever you have an exponent on a parenthesis, you have to use that exponent first. So instead of multiplying 3 by minus 2, we're going to cube minus 2 first. So this is going to leave us with 3. And minus 2 cubed, what that means is minus 2 by minus 2 by minus 2. Now minus 2 by minus 2 is plus 4. But if you multiply it by another minus 2, you get minus 8. Go through that slowly in your head. I'd go through it pretty quickly, but you go through it slowly and make sure you get that. Then we have minus 4 by minus 2 squared. So we have to square the minus 2. Well, minus 2 squared is going to be plus 4. Minus by minus, 2 by 2. There are no exponents on the next piece, so it's just straightforward multiplication. Plus by minus is minus, 2 by 2 is 4. And then we have this minus 5 on the end. Okay, just continue this process of simplification. So 3 by minus 8 is minus 24. Minus 4 by plus 4 is minus 16. And minus 4 and minus 5. Now we're not multiplying there, okay? It's not minus 4 times minus 5 because there's no parentheses. Okay, there's no parentheses, so it's not multiplying, it's just minus 4 and minus 5. And now what we can do is we've got like terms, they're all numbers, so, and they're all minuses, they're all negatives. So since they all have the same sign, we can just add. So 24 and 16 is 40, and 4 and 5 is 9, so that's going to be 49. And they were all negative, so our answer is negative 49. Now, most of the time if you get a question like this, you're going to have to do it without your calculator. But let's say you were allowed to use a calculator, then this is, for instance, how you might use it. And there are several ways of using it. But this is one of them. We can go to the y equals screen, which I have up on screen already, so I'll get that by pressing y equals. And then type in the equation that you are given, or the function that you are given. So it's 3x cubed minus 4x squared plus 2x minus 5. Okay, and there's the function. There are a couple of different ways to do this. You can graph the function first of all, and that'll give you second calc. We'll graph the function, and what you want to do is you want to find its value at negative 2. So you can press 1 to bring up the value, and it's going to graph it. Second calc will graph the function. But if you want to find the value, it asks you what value. What value is your x? Your x was negative 2. And if you just press that, enter that, and we get y equals negative 49. Now it's not shown here, because it's way off the scale, but y equals negative 49. That's what we've got. Okay, is there any other way of doing this? Well, as long as you have the y equals in there, then there is another way. You can go to vars, which we haven't used at all, but you can go to vars, move across to y vars, so just move across to y vars, and you want to evaluate this as a function. The thing that you have stored in y1, remember I'm using the y equals key, the thing that you stored there is this function, so use 1 for function. y1, that's where you stored it. On the calculator in here, you stored it in y1. So just select y1, and you want to find the value of y1. Remember, y is another value, another way of writing f, so y and f are the same thing. So y1 of negative 2. So y1 of negative 2. That's the same as f of negative 2, and it's equal to negative 49. Okay. The other thing you could do would just be to enter the equation as we have in sort of the first line of our work. So that would be simply 3 parentheses negative 2 cubed minus 4 times negative 2 squared plus 2 times negative 2 minus 5. And this might be the simplest way, but it's a lot of typing. But if you do that, again, you get negative 49. So that's 3 ways of using your calculator to get the same answer. Okay, and it's worth your while learning at least one of those and knowing it very well. Okay, not a difficult problem. The only reason we spent so much time at it is because we were looking at different ways of doing it. Okay, thanks for watching.